respected sight. He's on the bench today for Rangers, and it's also, I think, the indication of a man trying his utmost to lift the club during a very difficult spell. He's been training early in the mornings, I believe 7 o'clock in the morning, and he thinks he's got over the worst with that calf muscle injury of his, and there is a look of determination in his face. There is a full Rangers side. Well, I suppose every game is very important for a team leading the championship, but they lost the last 2 games, and they have never lost 3 games in a row under Souness. But if consistency means anything, then this is the most valuable player around at Ibrox. There he is, Richard Gobb. He hasn't missed a game, and he is the last Rangers player to have scored a goal, which was 3 weeks ago. Now, I personally believe that Hibs are the best side they've had in many a season. They slipped up last week against Dundee United, very heavy defeat up there, but of course United are playing extremely well, but they do welcome back into the ranks one of the most entertaining players in the game, Mickey Weir, who hasn't played for the side since August. And there's the referee for today, Donald McVicker from Carluke. Well, the tickets went slowly for this game, but I think the stadium is filling up very nicely. At this time of the year, of course, attendances do take a dip. Ray Wilkins is always trying to play football. Very subtle play at time, Drinko. Kane's not there. Good anticipation. Stevens. Just beyond McCall now. Butcher. There's a shot. Well, the big man wasn't messing about. He's very good with that left foot of his. He's one of the most accurate passes with his left foot of anybody in the game. This time, he decided he meant business on his own, but that was always drifting away. Very good Hibernian support here today. That's a handling offence, and that's a free kick. Probably hear the Hibernian supporters in the background. Gordon Ray. Well, I think the Edinburgh supporters here today will be wanting them to push forward and go in the opposite direction from that one. It's a good ball by Gorham. Picked up by Kane. Monroe. Neil. Ray. And one wonders what's going through the mind of the Rangers goalkeeper down at the other end, and Terry Butcher, after that horrible gaffe between them last week, which threw the game away eventually when Rangers were pressing the breakaway and conceded a vital goal. That shot, dreadful blunder on the Rangers defence. Archibald. Well, that's an extravagant use of the ball in a very dangerous area by Rangers. First of all, the bad pass that came from Wilkins originally, giving Archibald the opportunity, although they did close down on him very much. Kane, there's Butcher, now Drinko, Takufa, Drinko, Monroe, just kept in, Wilkins spraying the ball about, now John Brown, there's Wilkins, that's beautiful play, now Stevens. Wide to McCall, taking it to his left foot, as you'll see. Ferguson, that's not a bad ball, that's jet pass. Brown with a header. And a look of exasperation, and no wonder. Beautiful play by Wilkins originally, and McCall then to Ferguson. Watch this neatly chipped ball, and Brown, and watch how Drinko could only stand on as a spectator. Oh, beautiful play by Collins. Heading for goal himself. Archibald. Neatly nipped forward, and Walker. There was no offside. That's good play by Hibs. Playing it around, and the Hibs players trying to get forward to them. Then just still playing sensibly though, trying to keep possession. There's Butcher. Using the whole width of the park. Now McCall. Rangers got the throw. He hasn't got going, McCall, yet. Promising player when he came from Dunfermline for 200,000, but never really flourished. There's Ferguson following up on that. That's the sort of play he does very well at, you know, the long run from midfield, watching players build it up on the edge of the box and coming in like this. Although, in honesty, that was a rather poor effort by his standards. Andy Gorham and Walker have had another tranquil afternoon. Call on that far side. Well, at least it's a shot at goal. One of the few we've seen using his left foot well. Andy Gorham, cold though he may be, right behind it. Technically sound goalkeeper, if ever there was one. Brown, Cooper. Too precise a pass by Drinkle. Mickey Weir. Referee Weir's play on as Drinkle picks us up now to Ferguson. Plays it wide, McCall. Stevens on the outside. And McCall in a dreadful finish, and that is why we've had no goals so far. There's been that sometimes delightful play outside the penalty area, but they can't cap it. Here's Drinkle. Ferguson. Here's McCall. Free kick, I think, for that tackle. Did very well, McCall. He's growing a little bit in confidence now. It's a neat little ball, and off the head of Kane. Yes, he took that rather well. It's the kind of ball where defenders never quite know where to go for it and touch it like that, but they did that time, and there was Gorham. Archibald. Laying it off very well, Archibald. I get about 30 seconds or so. This first half remaining. Cooper, Stevens, is Drinkle. Rangers at least got the throw out of that. Mitchell went all the way across with Drinkle. Towards Richard Goff, flipped away down now Butcher, and there goes the half-time whistle. There's no scoring. I should imagine the Hibs supporters to the left of cameras are more pleased about that score than Rangers, although there has been a lot of very good football in the game. There's the Hibs support with a kind of tinselly Christmas effect of some of these colours up top left. There has been a lot of good football, but without any penetration, and I suppose an indication of the game has gone is that the goalkeepers have had not a save worth a note. So I must confess I look for better things in the second half. Well, much as I would like to wave a magic wand and transform this game, I don't think it would work. I think it's going to remain very tight indeed. Defence is very cagey. Hibs, who lost 4 goals last week, entitled to say that's not going to happen again. They played very tight. Here's David Cooper. The old zing, I think, is gone. John Collins. There's Archibald, and Butcher's behind that. To Ferguson. Was far too casual about it. And I suspect that if Hibs keep the score as it is, they are thinking that Rangers and the supporters might get frustrated. Cooper shot again with that pass. Taken neatly by Jekyll, now Ferguson. Here's McCall. Oh, that's the ball! Great shot! Desperately unlucky. Stevens. That's Stevens, and that is a corner kick. Well, that was a great shot by the youngster. He tried that in the first half, of course, and it wasn't like that when that utterly deceived Coram. Butcher tries to get up, and no dig in that header by Richard Gough, and Rangers, nevertheless, in the first couple of minutes, have produced more threat than they did in the entire first 45 minutes. Well, you'll see in this incident, Richard Gough coming up now, it was hovering very temptingly, but his header was all down the way and too sharp. The long chase, Archibald is there, neatly played though by Butcher to Brown. Tries too much and gives it to Weir. Now this is promising. That's a corner kick, yes, it came off Monroe eventually. He couldn't get out of the way. On the far side, John Collins. That's a useful ball and well taken by Walker, under pressure. This was swerving and very fast indeed. That's confident goalkeeping. And Graham Souness re-emerges as a Rangers player. His first appearance this season. The manager of the club comes on to try and boost Rangers. Butcher. There's Souness right on the play immediately. Here's Cooper. McCall. Was a beautiful ball by McCall to Stevens. Not hard enough, but to get the corner kick. They had 3 players in there. Beautiful ball put through to Stevens. Trying to get that header in there, Souness. Just slack with it. And that is a free kick. Challenge there by Souness and a free kick immediately. Straight to Hunter. And neatly enough back. Souness. This could be interesting. Kane. Oh, they made a mess of that one. They had 3 players up. Taken well by Mitchell. And Monroe, all he can do, pop it out of play. And we're seeing a little more of Hibs now.